have no idea. Oh, there's the way. The GoPro. So we finally gotten a new one and we are back on making videos. Angelo was out diving. Do you want to tell the story? Because I wasn't there.
Yeah, well we went out to a little dive spot, put the wetsuit on, rigged the mask up and everything, and silly me, I have a hood on my wetsuit, so I was going to bring the GoPro on my head first, then put the hood over. I put the GoPro on the outside, and so I couldn't feel it. I felt like the strap was on, but went for a swim, saw a few fish, didn't really record them first up, shot a few of them, and then I was about to record to get some abalone. And as I went up to touch the head to press record, it was gone. So between, let's say, I don't know, probably like 20 meters from the beach out,
The GoPro was lost.
and the kelp there was full of kelp. There's kelp everywhere. You can't even see the bottom. And I was swimming with Steve, one of what is it?
My cousin's partner.
Yeah, we both spent another extra hour on top of our dive. Couldn't find it.
And then they came back, because they went early morning for a dive. They came back and told me the news.
Oh well.
But good news, we have a new one. Well, thanks to Marketplace. And we're back on. We're filming. And I'm so excited for our next adventure. We are down in Wilson's Prom. And we met a really cool couple in the last couple of weeks who are also doing a lap around Australia. And so we've been spending some time with them. And they have invited us on a 2-night hike on some of the hiking trails around Wilson's Prom. So we're going to be doing that. We just went out and got a crap load of gear yesterday, frantically before the shop shut. We are underprepared, unfit, don't have all the gear. Well, we have most of the gear, but we have no idea. So come along, watch us struggle, and hopefully see some beautiful places around Wilson's Prom. Well guys, we've just arrived at, what beach is this?
Whisky.
At Whisky Bay.
Yeah.
Whisky Bay in Wilson's Prom. I just jumped in for a little swim. It was absolutely freezing. Angelo would not come in. Too cold for him. And we've just got, today we're just going to explore a little bit. Last night we arrived pretty late and met our friends at our campground at Tidal River. Today we've got one day of exploring before tomorrow we head off on our 2-night, 3-day hike. As soon as we got down to the bay, we couldn't get over the unreal landscape with the big mountains, orange boulders, and how clear the water was. It was such good visibility, which made Ange really want to get his diving gear, so we headed back to the car to get it. This area of Wilson's Prom is out of the Marine National Park, so we were all good to go and try get some abalone. So that's exactly what we did. Angelo is actually going in the water without his wetsuit. I can't believe this right now. Oh! Yeah! It is freezing here. Okay, so what day is it today?
Thursday.
It is Thursday. We have started our hike. It's 7:45 in the morning and we've got about how many kilometers today?
16 to the first campsite and then about 7 return down to the south point.
Yeah.
So it's like 4 down to the south point, which you've got to hit, and then 4 back to the campsite.
Yeah.
It's
So
like 24-ish.
24 Ks all together today. Wish me luck.
We'll be sweet, we're all over it.
Yeah, it'll be good fun.
Where you go?
Oh, stairs kill me. Is that one skull rock out there? You can't even see it on the GoPro. Oh, hi. How you going?
Good.
Not too bad?
How you going?
Yeah, not too bad at the moment. Now that we're going downhill, it's good. Oh, look at that. So pretty.
I know they do bring the little can out.
Yeah, they do go.
4.6 Ks to go to Roaring Meg. The view is so nice. Oh, how are we doing, team?
Right.
We've done 15 Ks. I think we've got about an hour left. Maybe a little bit less.
You get the camp?
Yeah, we just did a really big uphill for quite a while, a bit of an incline, and I was struggling so bad, but now it's a little bit better and the tree coverage is nice, so keen to get to camp and suss it out. Have arrived. We've arrived at our campground, Roaring Meg.
Oh, there's a little bit down there.
We're gonna go find where we're gonna camp. All right, guys, we've just finished the first section of our hike. We've done 17 Ks roughly.
Yep, under how we did it in 4 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah, we've gotten to our camp. We're staying at the Roaring Meg campsite tonight, and we're just gonna chill for a little bit, and then we're gonna head off to see the southern point, which is about, I think, 6 Ks return. So we're just gonna chill for a little bit. We've just had some lunch, and then we're gonna do that this afternoon, and then come back, set up camp, and probably play some Uno.
Should be able to get that to burn.
Oh my goodness, you actually do have smoke.
When there's smoke, there's fire.
There's a little smoke there.
Keep
I
it
felt
going.
tip of that.
That's warm.
Angelo has just found 2 pieces of... Oh my god, I can smell it. I just finally got a whiff of it.
So if I
Oh my
bring that in,
gosh. He's trying to make a fire.
Press myself up again.
Ready, go. You've got this.
We're surviving. A warm night.
I reckon you
Ow!
you can't stop though.
No, I can't.
But it's exhausting
Because it's
stuff.
the friction.
You've got to tag in.
Jim's giving it a go now.
You getting the body in it, Jim?
I'm just going for speed.
Well, we can see the we can see the smoke.
There you go, the speed's getting it. Sorry, I'm knocking the ambers out though. There we go, there's smoke.
Stop it.
There it is.
Stop it!
There it is, go.
Alright, Ree.
Alright, see that little pocket there, Ree? You just like
Yeah,
gotta
as we dig that little hole, it'll get easier.
You gotta bring all the ambers, like the flame's gotta stop here.
I've not got this power that you have.
You've got this, girl. You're going to be the one to do it.
Thanks for the encouragement. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to swim.
Wait, you're using the wrong side of the stick.
Ree,
Other side, other side.
I thought it wasn't going very well. Okay, cool.
You gotta put more weight down the front, yeah.
Oh, I can't. I've lost it.
Oh shit. Got it, babes?
I can't.
No.
That is hard.
Whoa, Turbo.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was so hot.
You were just on another planet.
I think if we had like a bigger bell end, instead of having a more narrow.
Yeah, a wider channel and a bigger piece of stick.
Yeah.
Stack a few leaves up at the end.
That's it. There's something that round at the end of that stick there. And you get a good base like this, that would just go straight up.
All right, we are back walking. We are walking to the most southern point of Australia, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's about 3.7 k's there. So shouldn't take too long. I'm taking the backpack this time because it is the heavier one and Angelo just walked it for 17 kilometers and I had the light one, so giving him a little bit of a break.
Alright guys, well we made it to the most southern point of Australia.
Replenishing our water.
Yeah, right.
Nice, that's a cool little filter.
To 0.01 of a micron. So get sort of any like particles, dirt, debris, bacteria, protozoa, some viruses, pretty much anything.
That's
good, yeah.
cool.
How do you clean the filter?
You back flush it. There's that little syringe in the bag there.
Yep.
And that blue nozzle screws onto this one, screws onto that end. You force water back through it.
Yep.
And just pushes the dirt out.
Lovely.
That's really cool. Well,
Around 9 o'clock when you get in there.
we've set up camp, having some snacks, and ready for tonight. What's on the menu tonight?
We've got the good old TI special. And then we've got a bit of mashed potatoes that are, yeah, somewhat dry. Put a bit of water in there and give it a go. Cup of Cool Bill.
Wrong one. Alright guys, we've woken up. It's day 2 of the hike. We just had some mashed potato for breakfast and I had some oats. We're about to pack down our tent. And then we're going to head off. We've got 25 Ks today. Last night we were sleeping on the ground, just in our sleeping bags, and it was the most awful sleep ever, and we were both freezing and I couldn't get warm. We kept waking up. So we're pretty sore and pretty tired.
Oh well.
It is what it is. Let's go. And we are off. Got to fill up our water bottles first. We've just dropped our packs. We're heading up to the lighthouse. So these were old telegraph tracks for communication. This is so steep. Whew. So back in the day, they used to use a flying fox, and it says it could handle up to 1/2 ton, and it would transport the supplies all the way up to the lighthouse. And that is the remains of the old flying fox that was used prior to 1951. And then this vehicle was used, and now helicopters service the lighthouse, and there's a Hilux down the bottom that helps transport it up the big steep hill. And apparently you can pre-book and you can stay up here if you pre-book it, which is pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Mawson's Promontory State School, 1880 to 1880. Haha, that's funny. Here we have it, the lighthouse. Look at how pretty this is, with all these trees and the moss. Don't you think it's pretty?
How beautiful.
It's the further beach. And then Sealers is further beyond again, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
We wanted to go to see this with a track.
It's closed to get out.
Yeah.
Which is risky because it'll be fine, but you might be up to here in mud.
That's
Like,
exactly
we've
right.
heard,
It's
yeah.
all marshland.
Yeah.
We've got told that, and I was like, we could go up, but I don't want to wade through a bog.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
no.
for like 6 days.
No, from refuge coming back through here and going around, you only saved like 2.5 k's.
Yeah.
That's not really worth doing.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Alright, we're here at Little Waterloo Bay,
Yeah.
and this is where we're setting up camp tonight. We're meant to go to refuge, but unfortunately we couldn't do another 2 hours, 7.3 k's.
No, my body was cooked.
And I blew a right knee, so.
We managed to get in, I think it was about 17 Ks. I think we managed to do from our camp last night at Roaring Meg to Little Waterloo. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll give it a good nudge.
Yeah.
We just wanted to chill out, not break anything else.
No, and like I said earlier, I think at the beginning of the video, we are so underprepared. I'll show you our bags. Because our bags are not hiking bags. They have no back support, and they've just been on our shoulders, and they've been so flippin', well, for me, they've just been hurting. So yeah, we weren't super ready.
No, yeah, don't come hiking with a backpack. And
Yeah, get a proper hiking bag.
noodles and potatoes. Well,
Actually,
that thing was, I think we just get the right bag.
Yeah.
We usually buy Abalone,
Yeah, we didn't bring any snacks. We just brought our breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
which is a bad idea. Don't do that.
Bring snacks, because luckily our friends brought some snacks, and they've been really kind and have been sharing some of their snacks with us. They've actually continued on. They are going to refuge tonight, so they've got to backtrack back to Little Waterloo tomorrow morning, so they're going to pick us up on the way. We get a bit of a sleep in, and we're going to wake up and go for a swim if the weather's good. It's a bit chilly. It's actually very cold.
Yeah.
So, but if you look behind, I'll show you guys. Oh, and do you want to show them? Because the cove, the little bay is beautiful.
So
yeah.
You like
Well, guys, it's 6:30 p.m. Sun's still up. We're in bed. We've got my bag, our bag, both of our bags as pillows. We didn't bring pillows. We are literally sleeping on the ground in the tent with my sleeping bag underneath, Angela's sleeping bag on top, because last night having our own individual sleeping bags was too cold because we couldn't cuddle properly and use our body warmth. So we're going to try that tonight instead. So yeah. See you tomorrow for day 3
on the hike.
And I think we've only got 15 kilometers tomorrow. Alright guys, so we've woken up, we've packed up everything, we're ready to go. It's about 9:30. We're just waiting for our friends to get back because they went to Refuge Cove last night, so they're on their way back to Little Waterloo Bay. And then we are going to be heading from Little Waterloo Bay down to the Telegraph Station Junction, up to the Telegraph Saddle, and back over to Tidal River today. So I think we've got about 12 k's, maybe 15 k's. There might be a shuttle bus that we can get on at the Telegraph Saddle, so hopefully we can do that. So not too much walking today. On the road again. We are nearly at the car park. My goodness, I'm struggling. If this shuttle bus is not running today, I think I might cry. How you going? Oh,
Mission complete.
whoa. We made it
Bit dizzy.
to the Telegraph Saddle.
This is it. Very nice.
I'm bugging. There's a bus. So we are back at camp now. We've come back to Tidal River for probably our last night up at Wilson's Prom. All up we did 53 k's, and our friends how many k's did you guys do?
67.
67. So I think it's a pretty good effort.
100%.
And keen to do another one, but maybe a little bit more prepared next time. Alright, so that brings our Wilson's Prom adventure to an end. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching all of the beautiful places that we managed to get to. If you are ever coming down to this part of Australia, I do recommend going on one of the hikes, as you're able to see a lot more secluded places that you can't get access to via car. So yeah. What about you, Ange?
Yeah, like Jade said, just come prepared. And the main thing is, when we say come prepared, grab some gear, grab some water purifiers. There isn't clean water on the hike.
Yeah.
We had our friend Jim had to purify water for us through a little filter. So make sure you pack that, and also a floor mat in your tent.
Yeah, because sleeping on the tent floor is not fun.
No.
It is cold.
Not recommended.
It is uncomfortable. You wake up with a sore body. So yeah, maybe be a bit more prepared than us.
Yeah, just make sure you got all your gear. Make sure, main thing, the water purifier, and you know what? Fun trip.
Yeah. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and see you next time. Yo.